Hey folks, Brendan here, and I have two tips for you on what to do when something is fresh in your mind. So let's say, for example, you've been at a meeting and there have been decisions made that affect you, and there have been actions defined for you to take. And you've written some of it down, but you haven't managed to write it all down because at the meeting you were trying to be attentive to what everybody was saying, and you don't have a full-time secretary. So you come out of the meeting and maybe you're rushing away to something else, another meeting, some other task on your plate. But you have a smartphone, and that smartphone may have a built-in voice app, or if not, you can download one. And you can send yourself a voice memo. It'll probably only take 30 seconds or a minute to send yourself that voice memo, so there's no real excuse, is there, to not get that done before you get on with whatever else is next in your diary. So that's tip number one. Self-evident, but not the easiest thing in the world. Tip number two, the actions that you have. Okay, for example, coming out of that meeting. Tell somebody else what they are. A trusted confidant. And then tell that person you'll get these actions done by a certain time, and then ask that person to check in with you after that certain time, or you tell them that you'll give them an update after that second time. Now, what's the thinking behind tip number two? Is that you will increase your chances of getting those actions done because you're now accountable to another human being, and you want to maintain your positive self-image and you want to maintain their positive image of you. So, to recap, tip number one, capture using a voice memo if you're rushed for time. And tip number two, leverage accountability by telling somebody else what you're going to do. Take care.